this is blinking, it's charging. If it's steady, it's fully charged. This will stay charged 8 hours or 50 tests. The hose charges from the reader. See this blade? This inserts here. You want to be careful and not to get this metal wet. It will corrode and rust.
So when you're doing the sterilization and clicking down.
Right, and it should be like this. So that's how the hose charges. When you carry the hose, when you carry the epoc system, you always want to close it, carry it as a unit. As these systems age, these blades will get slicker and slicker, so you do not want to do this, because then this falls off and you end up with a big baby rattle, and you will have to have this replaced. So be careful when you're transporting your unit, close it, take it as a whole.
And you went over all that with Sarah.
Yes, I'm doing exactly what I did with Sarah, because you guys are going to train the same way. Okay, so power buttons for the reader is here. Turn it on. Power button for the host is here. Turn it on. So that's how you turn on. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about the reaction card. On this card are listed your 13 tests. This barcode is what's read when you put it in the reader. Reaction card. That's why. Oh, here. So I always have one of these with me. Your lot number, expiration dates on here. These are your sensors. They come in a box of 25. They're stored at room temperature. You want to treat them delicately. That means you're not going to carry them under your arm, put them in your pocket, set them on the instrument.
Drop them.
Drop them. If you drop it, throw it away. There is a desiccant in here. They're sensitive to humidity. The deal is when you open these, they go right in. The best way to open these, white side facing you and the tear at the top. When you open it, it looks like this. So when you take the card out, this is your sample port. So do you want to do this and pull it out? No. You want to grab on the corners when you're removing it from the pouch. Once it's removed from the pouch, you want to put it directly into your instrument.
Up to here.
Right. When you load it, it loads in here. If you look closely, there's an invisible load line. You insert it to the load line and then push it in quick and fast, like you're scanning a charge card. So any questions? The calibration, oh, I forgot to say, the calibration fluid is this little button here. When you insert it, you'll hear a click and then a shh, and it's pulling calibration fluid up across the sensors. It will calibrate each sensor, make sure they're working properly, and then it will say ready to roll. If a sensor fails, or there's no calibration fluid detected, or there is a thermal issue, or you'll get what's called an IQC error, for internal QC error. So this is the card. 25 come in a box. Your test is only as good as your card, so treat them respectfully. Take them out. Don't carry. If you're going on a trauma, I would take this whole box with me. You don't want to grab a handful of cards and be running, and they're, the chloride sensor's actually tacky.
Yeah.
So if you're smashing it in here, you could smash your chloride.
Yeah.
So anyway.
So is there a particular order, like it's asking for a user ID? Can I just throw a card in and do
No.
in any, so I have to be.
We're getting there.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so then that's everything about the card. And then I'll say, any questions about the card? You understand? Okay? The second thing we're going to talk about is the reader. The reader has 3 buttons on it. This, like I said, is your charging button. If it's red, it's charging, and blinking, it's charging. This is your power button. This one in the middle is called the status button. We have 3 rhymes to help you understand what's going on. If it's steady green, it's ready. So steady, ready. If it's blinking green, blinking, it's thinking, which means it's doing something. It's either calibrating or running a sample or doing something. And when it's red, it's dead. That means something's failed, the card is no good, and it will tell you on the screen what you need to do. So we got it. What are the rhymes? Steady.
Steady, ready, blinking, thinking, red, dead.
Perfect. Very good. Okay, so, and that's the reader. This is the serial number of the reader. I don't know if you want to tell them about tech support. Some people don't. It's there. Okay? All right. The last part of your system is called the host. This is the brains, the computer of the system. This is your main screen. This keypad you can use. You're scanning. You will be scanning your ID badge to get onto the unit, and you will be scanning patient ID labels. Scanning are the yellow buttons, which is here. You just hit it, and you'll see the crosshairs. You don't have to hold it. And then there's these ones on the side as well. You can hit it on the side, either side. These are just like volumes. There's a stylus. It fits in there fairly snug. To remove it, I hold at this little knot and pull to the right. It snaps out because this is small. On your home screen, you'll notice there is a little bitty keypad down here. If you hit it, keypad pops up, just like a keypad. To hit it, it goes away. This eye is your information. If you're troubleshooting and they want to know what version of software, here's your EVAD seat. You don't have to tell them about that, but that's just information about the system. This is your sync button. That means we've ran 4 tests that have not been sunk. So when you touch this, it will send. So like a lot of people, they will take these on the floor but leave them here, and they'll run their test, and then they come down, and then they'll have like 10 tests here. They sync them, they'll cross, and they'll print out. So it's syncing, it's sending that QC we ran. But this probably won't be, I'm just doing that now.
Looks like there was a few things.
Yep. Okay, so X out of there. Oh, it's updating ranges. They are working on speeding this process up. Some of it too has to do with your broadband strength as well. Like some areas of the hospital, it may go faster. Right. Okay, so there we go. That's in there. So anyway, to log on, you're going to scan your ID. So you got to make sure everybody's in their system.
Yeah,
so
they don't have them in there yet.
So we're going to now practice running a sample scan. You scan it and it will take you to the main screen. Do we have a patient label? You'll want to have that with you as well.
I'm just using this for my own training purposes. It's
Sure,
not going to go anywhere.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I trust you.
And I'm not getting any faces or anything like that. So that, you know, I mean, it's
It's
not going
hard.
to go anywhere.
Oh, no. I did the same thing, and then I just went back and took notes.
Yeah. Just to review it, you know, another time or two.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah.
It takes